Hi friends, I'm actually interrupting this video because today's video has a sponsor and that is Everand. So I have been listening to, just wait, The Wedding People. I'm currently on chapter 4. I've been listening to it while doing some housework or while the baby's sleeping or even in the car. So I've just been having a lot of fun. And the question is, what is Everand? It is not just an audiobook service. I will actually screen record this part. This app has so many different things, and you can also listen on the browser if you do not have room for an app on your screen. But there are ebooks, there are audiobooks, and it's a lot of the New York Times bestsellers, so no worries. They probably have the book that you want. They even have podcasts, which you can listen to unlimitedly. A lot of them are unlimited. So I will actually have a link down below if you guys want to try a 30-day free trial. It's not 2 weeks like a lot of things are. It is a whole month. So I, like I said, am listening to The Wedding People because I honestly just haven't had time to pick up my physical copy, and it has been great to kind of break up everything else that I've been actually reading. So make sure you guys check out Everand, and thank you so much to Everand for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Hey you guys, I have many books here. I have 50 plus books, and these are books that were gifted to me, and I'll explain that shortly. Books that I've thrifted or have gotten for free off Facebook Marketplace, and books that I've purchased, and I have some boxes I haven't opened yet. And with all that being said, I just got accepted to be a Simon Teen influencer, so I'll be getting some publisher mail, which is so exciting. And that will be coming in the future. So make sure you guys stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed to me here. And I'll also put my social medias on the screen as well. I also want to mention, I get gifted quite often because I am an admin on a Facebook group, and it is always linked down below. And that group is called Enchanted Reads. We have over 4K people. And so I will try to mention people who have gifted some items to me. I will do my best, but a lot of these I have purchased or I've gotten for free. So we're going to go ahead and get started because this video will probably be long. I will probably not say anything about a synopsis of these books because there are so many books, so many books, and a lot of people like to watch book hauls. I'm one of those people. I have a never-ending TBR. So let's go and get started in no particular order. I have stacks of books all around me, so we're just going to grab a stack, and I'll tell you if it was gifted, thrifted, or if I purchased it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first stack. The first book is These Hollow Vows. I believe this is considered YA, but I am definitely a fantasy kind of girl, and I've heard amazing things about this book. So this one was definitely gifted, and sometimes I keep the tags of who it's from in here, and this one does not have the tag, but yeah, it's a New York Times bestseller, so it's going to be good. This is a French girl in New York. I believe this is just a romance. And I think Dolores gifted this to me. So thank you, Dolores. And this is the paperback of Hexed. And this was gifted to me from Samantha. And this is a part of the Never After series, which I still have not started. But I have a lot of the books in the series. We also have Confessions. This is a recent book that was gifted to me like last week. And this is from Maria. So thank you, Maria. And this is Confessions by Kane Minato. And it's an international bestseller. So, and I love a good thriller. So these are actually all the books that I hauled from Houston, and that vlog should be up. But I did purchase all of them except for Dream Girl Drama because my friend Samantha gifted us. She bought the tickets. So she gifted the tickets to us to meet Tessa and also get the book. So this is Dream Girl Drama. This is the most recent Tessa Bailey release. And it is, I believe, just the sprayed edge that it comes with. There are different editions. But thank you, Samantha, for that. And here are the 4 autographed books that I'm adding to my collection. This is Too Wild to Tame. And all of these are autographed. So I have Too Beautiful to Break. And then I have Need Me and Chase Me. And all I need now is Make Me, which is a part of this series. I'm trying to get all of Tessa Bailey's books. So if you didn't know that, I talk about that a lot on my Instagram and just in real life. Let's go and take a sip of our water, you guys, because you need to stay hydrated. Okay. And we're going to actually spice it up. We're going to open some book mail. This is a pre-order from Barnes, I believe, or just an order from Barnes. I have a lot of pre-orders placed with them, and then I ordered my son a book. So I think this might be my son's book, which I think is a fantasy, I guess, for a child. My son is only 1, but this book is a little mature for him, but he loves to read. So yeah, this is my book I ordered. This is Brandon Sanderson, and I believe I have a couple books from him, but he is a fantasy writer, and I believe this is his first children's book, and it's the most boring book ever. And I just want my son to love fantasy books, honestly. And it is a very simple book for him to read. And it literally, the first sentence of this book is a boy sat in a chair. So I'm excited about reading this with our son. I believe it's going to be pretty easy for him to read when he starts reading. So that is my Barnes order until I believe April. And let's go ahead and get into something else. Let's go ahead and get into my free books that I got from Facebook Marketplace. I have quite a few. You guys are going to be mind blown because some of these are actually pretty popular, or some of them are super 1990s. That's what I'm excited about, having a lot of books that I grew up with in my collection. And this is, some of these I might actually bring to little free libraries or sell on Pango. I'm not sure yet. So this is a separate piece by John Knowles. I don't even know what this is about. But I just remember when books used to be like this small. It's just so interesting. This is a book I'm keeping. This is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and it is lots of luck. And I'm going to read this. So this is going to be on my TBR. This is The Worm Ouroboros, and this is an epic fantasy. And I love the cover of this book. Then we have Charles Dickens' The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Never read this, so I'm definitely going to read this, and I'll probably gift it to someone. This one just seemed very dreamy because we have our house, and I'm about to install our butterfly house and hopefully get another butterfly house. But this is a golden guide to butterflies and moths. I love anything cottagecore, so I love that. This is a kind of comic strip. This is Grimmy, Best in Show. And some of these are just going to be for my son because I like manga and stuff, and it's just to get him ready. These are little old mysteries. This is the 911 Squad, and I think you can solve these. So this just seemed like a fun little thing I can like read and just peruse through. Just seems like a lot of fun. Three Loves Has Sally. I have no idea what this is about, but it is from Scholastic. Yeah, I just can't believe someone was going to throw these away. This is The Pigman, and I have no idea what this is about, but I believe it's from the 80s or 90s. So cool. And then this book, I was very surprised they were giving it away for free, but I read this book in high school and I won it in my library, and I believe this is a banned book. This is Night by Eli Wiesel, and I actually read this like edition in high school. So I'm excited about adding this to my collection, but it is about a, what's it called? A concentration camp, and it's very graphic, and I remember it definitely affected me as a child reading it. So just to kind of put you in that place, which is, you know, good for a kid to experience what other kids have gone through around the same age. I do have more free books. We have Seabiscuit, which I've never read. I believe I have seen the movie, but I don't remember anything. So this is the motion picture cover. And then I did get another Sabrina the Teenage Witch. This is Spying Eyes. So I just can't wait to read these next October, or this October, shall I say. I just am very excited about reading those. Then we have Fear Street. This is the R.L. Stine. I remember reading tons of Goosebumps books, and this is called The Secret. Then we have The Outsiders, which I still have not read, I don't think. So this is, I guess, one of the 80s covers. And yeah, just I'm excited about reading it. It's an easy read. And then I have Jack and the Beanstalk, saving this for my son as he gets older. This is interesting. Walmart used to have these, I guess, 2 for $1. They have like the little permanent, it's actually not a sticker. It's actually on the cover, which I can't stand that it actually, you cannot peel this off, but it's The Adventures of Chatterer the Red Squirrel. And then we have The Adventures of Peter Cottontail. And I know I have another one somewhere, and I wonder if it's somewhere else in the study. And then I have a Take It Easy Charlie Brown comic, which I definitely love as well. Oh yeah, here's the other ones. This is The Adventures of Old Mr. Toad and The Adventures of Sammy J. And they all have like 2 for $1, which is so cool. So yeah, these are books that I want to read, but I also want my son to read as well. I don't even think these were ever even read, honestly. But I want to actually see when the publishing was. I don't even know if it says it on here. Let me see. I don't see it on here. Have no idea. But anyways, let's continue. We have Adam's Family Values, which actually has pictures from the movie. Which I think this is from the 90s. Yeah. There you go. I just don't see stuff like this anymore. So, I don't know. Have you guys read this? I don't think I've ever read it. Never read the novel. And this is another R.L. Stine, Fear Street. I feel like I remember this episode. They used to have episodes. This is switched. Okay, and I have more fun free things that I was surprised because some of these are on Book Talk. And I'm like, whoa. So one of them is Atomic Habits, which I have not read. And I've wanted this forever. Wanted this. And I guess the girl never read them, because it looks like it's never been touched. So I'm excited about reading this because I've heard amazing things. My husband has a copy of this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, but I wanted my own copy. And it does have some damage to the back. There is a rip, but the purpose is the inside of the book. So I'm excited about that. I own a lot of Lisa Jewell books, but I haven't read them. And I really want to read this. This is Then She Was Gone. And it's pretty much brand new. It might have been read once. So I'm excited about reading this, and I hope I really do like it. I also have a couple of fitness books that I picked up from the person as well. They were like, take whatever you want. So I found some like different healthy books for health, like taking care of myself. This is Thinner, Leaner, and Stronger, and just the science of the female body. And I did grab another one. Let me go ahead and grab that book. This one's called Roar. And this one is How to Match Your Food and Fitness to Your Female Physiology for Optimum Performance, yada, yada, yada. Just healthier eating and habits. And then I did get Verity from Colleen Hoover for free as well. I do have the collector's edition, but I didn't want her to throw away this book. So that was the reason why I got it, because I was like, I can either bring it to a little free library or sell it on Pango. And then I also did get Margaret Atwood, which I've never read her books, and she wrote The Handmaid's Tale. So this is called The Heart Goes Last. So I want to read this and also The Handmaid's Tale eventually, but I don't have a physical copy of The Handmaid's Tale. I would like to thrift it preferably, but I think it's also banned, so I need to find it some way, somehow. I know you can buy banned books, but I don't think you can get them from libraries. So I do have a couple of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. I have the second and the third that were free, so I need to find the first book. So I've heard amazing things about these books. So I'm excited about reading these probably towards the end of the year when it's autumn time, because I love reading spookier books like that towards the end of the year. And let's go to move on to another pile. So I believe that was all of the free books. Can you believe that? I just can't believe I got all those books for free. I did already bring a lot to the little free libraries, but those are the ones that I was more intrigued with. I recently went to Texas, if you guys know, and my friend Taylor, who also runs Enchanted Reads, she was like, do you want some of these books? Because I don't want them. And I was like, sure. And then she also was able to pick me up the Target exclusive edition of Onyx Storm. So it was a win-win. And I want to go and show you guys the books that she gave me for free. And some of these were actually on my Amazon wish list. And here's the one of these was on my Amazon wish list. And this is The Great Gatsby. This is the Fingerprint Classics. And I just love this book. And I love this edition. And I'm excited that I got it. I love the Art Deco style. And I love the gold foil sprayed edges, I guess. I just say gold foil pages. And then we have The Cruel Dark. I think this might just be a romance. I have no idea, but I'm excited about this. And then I've always wanted to read The Hating Game. So this one was on my wish list, but she had it. So I'm excited about reading this. This is by Sally Thorne, and a lot of people love this. It will be turned into a movie, but I believe it's a workplace romance. So I'm excited. And there is a blurb on the front by Kristen Higgins, which is funny because I'm actually currently reading Pack Up the Moon by her. And then I also, this is so random, but here's another gifted book that was on my lap that I just found. This is from Brittany, and she got me Out on a Limb, which I have not read. So thank you, Brittany, for gifting that to me. And then you guys, here is the Target edition of Onyx Storm. And it is beautiful. And I love that it has the little ribbon. I love a good book with a ribbon. I don't really like the art per se, that it was sourced online and it was not original to the book, but I'm thankful to have a copy of this. I do actually have another copy that I got. This is it has a Target sticker on it, but I did order the deluxe edition because I was up at 3 a.m. to grab this edition, but I couldn't get it. So Taylor's husband went and got it for us, the Target exclusive, but I did order this online. So I have 2 editions of Onyx Storm. Don't ask me why. I have multiple editions of books. This is a recent gift, so let's go ahead and continue. This is a recent gift. This is Sorcery of Thorns. I had the second book. It's Mysteries of Thorn Manor, but I didn't realize I didn't have the first book. The only thing that I don't like about the second book is the difference in size. Do you see that? The first book, second book. Like, I don't really understand. So I thought that the hardcover would be the same size, but unless this is just like a little novella of this, I don't know. But I did get the first book. It was gifted. So thank you, Jennifer. This was my last book of the month box, because I told you guys I canceled it just for now, because I need to catch up on reading. So I will be doing a book of the month reading vlog just to knock out some of my books. But I did get a Killing Cold, and this is a new release. And then I also got A Sea of Unspoken Things by Adrienne Young. I will be reading Adrienne Young books, I think this month. It's on my TBR, so I'm excited about giving her a go. And we have one more stack and one more book mail. So let's go and open the book mail first. So this is another Target book order. They were having a deal, buy one, get one half off, which is an amazing deal, honestly. So I got some new releases, and I'm really hoping these have the sprayed edge, because the first edition of the new Allie Hazelwood book has a sprayed edge, but after they run out, they're done. So let's hope. Okay, and they came a little bent in the box. So let's see. They definitely packaged this very interestingly. Here we go. And if you guys like unboxings and book hauls, I will do my best to, I don't know, I should probably do these monthly. So just comment below what you guys like. So here is the Allie Hazelwood book. I cannot wait to remove the sticker, but this is Deepened. And I think this is a swimmer romance. And there is the water sprayed edge. And the sprayed edges look way better than they did in person. I did see this book in person at Walmart, but it was so damaged. So I wanted to get a copy before they ran out. And then this book just came out a few days ago. This is First Time Caller, and this is by B.K. Borson. And I think B.K. Borson wrote that like cozy series, and I haven't even read it. So this will probably be the first book that I read by B.K. Borson. So I'm excited. So that's my Target mail. And then we have one more stack of books, and then we're done here. So this is, who gifted this to me? And I can't even think of who gifted this to me. I'll remember at the end of the video who did. But thank you so much. This is Shadow and Bone, the trilogy. I have not read any Leigh Bardugo, but I own like every single Leigh Bardugo book. So this is like pretty much the end of the series, of all the series that I need. But I've heard you need to start with Shadow and Bone. So have you guys read any Leigh Bardugo? I'm excited about this so much, and I love how shiny it is. Then we have this series, which is the pretty edition with the ribbon, because, you know, I love a ribbon, like I said. This is the Knock 'em Out series, and I have not read this series, but I'm excited about reading them now. I do have some, I think, of these books, the other editions of them, but I will sell them on Pango, so make sure you guys check out my Pango, because I'm going to be posting a lot of books soon. Like I said, I'm redoing this whole room. I recently thrifted, and I know you guys probably are wondering where that video is. It should be up now. But I found Emily Henry's Funny Story for $1.99. And I've been wanting this book for a bit, so I grabbed it. And that was the only book I got that day. But I'm very thankful that I was able to get this book and not pay $20 for it, because I believe that's how much it is at Barnes still. So I'm excited about adding that to my collection. And some more recent book mail we have. We have Courtesy of Cupid, which is a newer book as well with a beautiful sprayed edge. And this was gifted to me. Who gifted this to me? It was probably Jennifer again, honestly, but I might be mistaken from that. But this is a beautiful first edition. So thank you so much to whoever gifted that to me. And this is Too Hot to Handle, another Tessa Bailey book. This was recently gifted, I think, last week as well. And this is from Kaylee. So thank you so much, Kaylee. And then we have Reckless. And Reckless was gifted to me with Dishonestly Yours. Someone, I think this is from Jennifer. Jennifer gifted me both of these. So I'm trying to finish my Chestnut Spring series, and I hope that I like this series because I want to do all these reading challenges. You guys did request that, so I might do like a week of just reading cowboy romances. And then I've heard that Krista and Becca Ritchie are amazing, and so they have a whole series, but I believe this is a standalone, I believe. So I want to read this one, I guess, first. And then we're to the last few books, y'all. The last few books. This one is from Dolores. This is the Dotson Wears Prada, and it just looked super cute. I love a good feel-good romance, so I'm excited about this. And then I don't know how I feel about this book or this author. I've read one of her novellas and I loved it, but then I read her first book in this Discreet series, and it was pretty much just smut, and I didn't like the way she wrote that. So I'm hoping that I like this. This book does have my name in the title, but if I don't like this book, it'll be on my Pango because the other book is on my Pango. So if you guys ever want to shop my library, shop down below. I have a discount code as well. And then we have a few more books, like I said. So we have Tide. I think I need the first book to this, but I've heard this is really good. It has a quote from L.J. Shin, and then also has a Meredith Wild quote, and I am a part of her Meredith Wild's PR. I get on her PR list, so I heard that's really good. I've heard it's pretty dark, but I haven't read it. And then this was another book from my friend Taylor. We are pen pals, actually. And she received this book damaged, and Amazon sent her another one. And the only part that was actually damaged was the dust jacket, but it was horribly bent, and I've been kind of working on it. So this is the Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. I do have quite a few Katie Robert books. The sprayed edge says, "Bow to your queen." And it is a beautiful book, and then you can see in the dust jacket where it was kind of damaged, so it's still damaged, but honestly the book is okay, but it is pretty damaged. But I like that it's a reversible dust jacket. But Amazon needs to definitely do better with their taking care of books. Target as well. Like I said, those books should not have been bent up in the plastic in there. And then the last book that I have is just so exciting to have. I have seen this at Sam's Club as well if you guys want this book. I haven't really seen it at Walmart, but this is The Wizard of Oz along with other books from L. Frank Baum. He is the one who wrote The Wizard of Oz. And I'm going to show you guys these beautiful sprayed edges. It kind of like tells the story. And I love The Wizard of Oz. I love Wicked. This is from Tabitha, by the way. This is the classic look, which I love. I'm going to show you guys the inside. But I love Wicked. I love anything that has to do with The Wizard of Oz. Truly, truly. And I'm excited about having this beautiful book in my collection and showing so many people. So it will be displayed. And I'm excited about reading this book. I have quite a few editions of The Wizard of Oz. But this is the Penguin Classics edition. And I'm really trying to find a first edition of this book. You guys know I love a good first edition. And I love the little butterfly with Toto at the end. That's precious. So I honestly haven't looked at that last page. So that's, yeah, there's even a study guide in the back and so many beautiful things. So I definitely recommend you guys getting this edition because it will be gone. I know it will be. So that is my haul, you guys. If you guys really do like these kind of videos, let me know. I have so many fun things coming this year and I really do appreciate the support. Life has been very crazy and you guys have definitely been watching my videos, and I see you guys and I try to reply to every single comment, and you guys are amazing. And comment below what kind of videos you want to see. Do you guys want to go to little free libraries with me? Do you want to go thrifting with me? Do you want to go find free books with me? Because I love to give them a loving home and also kind of regift them or bring them to little free libraries or put them on Pango. So let me know what you guys want to see down below, and I will see you guys real soon.